what we have here is a split crew. Youngstown usually brings some officials with him. Tuttle, high and fairly deep, fielded on the run by, was that 6? Well, those numbers. Weaver left and Bailey the tailback, 7 yards deep in the backfield. Here's the toss. Bailey turns it across right end because making an outstanding defensive play was outside linebacker Mike Tomochik, who turned pretty well.
Rogers under center now with 2 backs. It's Mays and Bailey. Bailey will get the handoff, and he will fight through up to near the 14-yard line before he's pushed back by a couple of Crusaders. Amongst them, number 77, Jason Golick. With a snap pitch out to Bailey. Bailey around their left side gets across to almost near midfield. It'll be pulled down at the 49.
Great play, Tony Cannella, the inside linebacker. I got 9.
Okay. First and 10, the 46-yard line. Handoff, second man through. Bailey's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage for the Crusaders. Number 74, that is Mike Campana getting in there.
That's, in a sense, 4 wide receivers. Bailey again, the tailback. They fake the pitch. Is that Mays at quarterback? He's rolling out. He's grabbed and he's hit and he's down, and making the grab was outside linebacker Tommy Clark coming on a blitz. Bailey the tailback. Long count. Rolling left. And he's going to go down. Is that Mays?
That's Rogers.
Is that Rogers? He's
points to show for it. So they'll go for it here on 4th and 2, and the third man through is Bailey. I don't know. He's not going to get it. Nope. Actually, he might even just pick up not even 5 at 2nd and 7. One man in the backfield. And Rogers will go back to pass. Being pressure, runs into the guy and gets sacked. Back inside the 50. Tuttle
They must have known football was coming because it's cooled off. Tuttle high and down the middle. Burns at the 12. 15, try to the outside. He won't get to the 20. Waiting for him down there was Brent Ferroni. Throw set this time for Frias. He's back in the pocket. He's looking, flipping it out in the flat. It's going to be intercepted by Palmer Rook, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. Give him about 28 yards for the TD. Palmer Rook reading that quick out. And the
will go in motion right. Freeze, pitch out to a new back, number 35, and he's going to be met in the backfield. Pulled down back at the 33-yard line by Tomochik.
Arcus dips their defense. No, they run to the short side. Ball is loose. Missed handoff. There's a dive for it back at the 37-yard line. Central kids say they have it. And they do. So a botched handoff. Coming up with the football was long count. Option left. Pitch back. It's a bad pitch back, and luckily it bounces up to Curry, and then he is smeared. Long count by Galloway. Hands off to the deep man. Carrying the mail is Danny Pritt, and he's hit immediately at the 25-yard line. A little hole that mounted. Drummond's a man in motion with a double tight end. He gets the handoff. He plows to the left side, but he'll go nowhere. Maybe to the 8, just maybe.
Joe Burcone getting Pritt in his backfield on 1st and goal. Handoff to Pritt. He's going to get nothing. Stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. I couldn't see the first Crusader here, but the second Crusader was Matt Gould. And then about Maggers. And Galloway will take the football. He's rolling left, looking to pass. Going to be pulled down in the backfield. For the Crusaders, getting in there is Tony Cannella. Galloway with a long count. Hands off. First man coming through. He's met at the line of scrimmage and driven back by Dave Tuttle.
Backfield, double tight end, unbalanced line to the left. They'll go left, and Green will get the carry, and he's stacked up. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Seattle.
Here's that blast play, or that drive to the fullback Pritt when they had 2 guys split right and 1 left.
Run.
Give it to Green. No, give it to Pritt. It looked like he was going to make it, then he took a pop at the 42. He had a hole. Pop put on by Burcone and 77 Golick. Boy, he got a 3rd and 3. Davis rolling to the right. He's under pressure. There's a blitz. He gets away from that blitzer. He's looking. He's going deep. He's got a man out there, and it's tipped away and almost intercepted at the last moment by Josh Burcone. Mamie. Back in the pocket on 1st down. Davis under control. Davis will not get away from the sack. 4 blue shirts on him.
Tomochik this with 2nd down and 1. Pitches out to Mamie. Mamie looking to go right side. Tomochik gets a hand on him, and the Crusaders stop him.
That's an extra reception.
Davis back to pass. Looking downfield, lofting it over the top. Has a receiver. It says, Claus at the goal line. Claus up over to 5 to 10 to 15 to 20. Claus at 25. Looking, Davis will pull him out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Left, Kinder and Taylor are split right. Jose Davis rolling right, looking, steps up in the pocket, gets a lob pass over top. Everybody, jump ball, incomplete. Mamie in the backfield, and Jose Davis pitches back to Mamie. Mamie looking to go right. He is at the 5-yard line. He's going to be corralled about the 3. Danny Lewis and Tomochik getting a split to the right. He's pretty tall. We know he can go after that. Davis will roll left with the football. Davis still rolling left. He's got a chance to run it. Being pursued by Petrozzi. Petrozzi gets him back at the 4. Timberlake to the left. Mamie coming in motion. Nobody in the backfield now. Jose Davis with the ball rolling right. Looking. Now stepping back. Petrozzi getting him. Jose Davis throws it. Passes incomplete at the goal line. Petrozzi had an arm.
Throw set this time. Kinder tied it left end.
Well, Roth again.
Davis to Roth, same play. Joe Petrozzi, right defense.
Such a student goal. So last play of the half, pressure coming on the inside, ripped and brought down. Big defensive play. That'll end a half. Well, they got the spread formation. Jones under center. No motion this time as he goes back to pass pitch to the outside of Neville. Caught in the end zone, safety as he doesn't get it around the left side, and more spread formation again. Back to pass goes Jones. Some pressure on the inside. Lets it go downfield. Neville, ball tipped and intercepted and finally brought down and tackled at, we're going to call it the 35-yard line.
For a 35.5-yard average, will be kicking for the third time. Good snap. Oh, it's partially blocked. I think it was David Tuttle. It's up in the air. The ball's bouncing around. Nobody wants to grab it, and then a Crusader falls on it.
In the backfield, Peters back to pass, looking left, looking, stepping up. He's going to be sacked, ball's loose, and Peters falls on it at the 15-yard line. And second and 15, Peters back to pass, looking. Tuttle got him. Inside the 10-yard line, at the 8-yard line, they'll lose 7 more. Twins left side single back on the right, but then met up right up the middle of Swearingen. He's knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. So on third down, he doesn't get anything. Getting in there for the crew, evidently. First and 10, Peters back to pass. Across the middle, pass is caught, but intercepted by Lewis. He pulls it away inside the 20, to 15, 10, 5. Not out, they blew the whistle. Right side, handoff to pitch out to Swearingen. 40, 42, fumbles off. Ball picked up by Ice. Ice on his way, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Brandon Ice. Man in motion is Fisher to the left side. Now he stops. Peters pitches back to Swearingen. Swearingen's met in the backfield and dropped. Yep, behind Zach Williams. And a pitch back out to Stockman. The ball's loose. He picks it up at the 40. He's going to be smothered back at the 42. Oh, a break for the Devil for Lisbon. Second down and along 17 from the 48-yard line. Williams with quarterback keeper, and he's going to be nailed at the 48-yard line for no gain. The dreaded running back this time is Davis in the backfield. He will get the handoff. He's going to be stuck in the backfield and pulled down immediately by Tuttle and Canella. Yeah, Tuttle right there, a double tight end. And Carpenter, one of the wideouts, goes in motion. Long count. Williams is back in the pocket. Looks like a little screen. Flips it out. Nice play. And quickly making the stop of Damian Howe is the tailback. Play action. Williams rolling out. Tuttle's got him for a sack, and he sets the record. That's his 24th. He tied it last week with his 23rd. Dave Tuttle all over Zach Williams, who had no prayer back at his 48-yard line. Marook and Lewis split left this time.
Yeah, one of the twins, Marook, comes in motion to the right. Claus barks the signals. Two-step drop. He's going with the fly pattern to Danny Lewis. He's out there. He's got it at the 45. He may go all the way. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Danny Lewis on the floor.
Claus with a snap rolling right this time. Looking downfield. Has two guys wide open. Long pass intended. Complete to Marook at the 25-yard line. Nobody's going to get him. Marook will take it in for a Crusader touchdown. Benji with a snap count. Hand off to Burcombe. Burcombe, big hole up to 15 to 10. The 5 still on his feet. He goes in for a touchdown. He will left. Claus will take the handoff, go back to pass. Dropping deep, throwing across the middle. Man caught. Lewis at the 42. Fights his way down to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. And
Twins right, straight dive play. Brandon Ice gets the carry. Brandon Ice does not want to go down. He's still going all the way down to the east 41-yard line with their 12th first down. Here's another dive play, and breaking the tackle is Ice again. They were trying to tear his shoe up, but backs are split. Petrozzi. Hands inside. Mike Tomochic. Drives over the 20, and if it had maintained his balance, he might have took it into the end zone. He and
doubling that now.
Twin receivers left, back split, dive play. Ice, did he get in? Yes, he did. Brandon Ice. On first and goal, Claus back to pass. He's looking a quick out. He finds his receiver out in the right flat. The completion made for short yardage to Frankie Lawyer. Now a flag. Lawyer fought his way down to about the 6-yard line for Claus. Last play, Burcombe, secondary, 40, cuts it back, 35, 30. He's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. It's pro eye, and Claus is back in the pocket. Quick pass out there. Marook beat the defender, and Marook has another touchdown. Claus just laid it in there on the streak pattern. Position to start. Wide motion out. Claus on the rollout. He's looking. He's going deep, and it's going to be caught by Palmer Hook, the motion man. The tailback. Claus to Bracone on the blast. Big hole, 10-5, breaks the tackle, touchdown. Starting to split to the right is Brent Ferroni. And Claus will hand it off. Second man through. Gary big hole out over to 30, 35, 40. He's going to break it. Gary's got one man to beat. Drummond chasing him down. He'll pull him down all the way at the 35-yard line. And what? Claus, blitz coming again is Green. Nice pickup. Claus looking to throw, throwing deep down the sideline. Looking for a man. Has a man caught down at the 10-yard line. Picked up by 85 Clark. And Claus will pitch it to Gary. Gary cutting up, trying to get to the outside. It's a foot race, and Gary is going to make it into the end zone. No. He said he got down at the one. That was the middle, the tight end. Claus fakes the handoff, rolling right, being chased. Throws the ball, man wide open. The motion caught, touchdown. He lost the football. The possession important. I'll mention it in a second. Go ahead. Kickoff coming to Bracone at about the 16, up over to 20, going left side, 25-yard line, finds a break. He's got up to the 40-yard line on 45, and finally going to be pulled out of bounds out near midfield by number 12, Allen. My Wolverines almost. Claus with a little dump-off pass to Ice at the 30, up over to 35 to 40, up over to 45, cuts, fights his way out to midfield. Crusaders call the clock will stop as they move it wide left in single coverage, and Claus coming down the option. Keeps it over to 20 to 25, looking for a block. He gets to 30, 35, Claus out to the 40, fights the tackler all the way down to midfield. That was Timberlake. Now for Claus and company, Benji back to pass. Quick out, thrown out. It's caught by Lewis at the 35, breaks the tackle and gets knocked out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. He'll have a first down. That's an excellent catch, boy. That 10 for the Crusaders. Claus pitches back to Bracone. Bracone throws back the other way. Claus has it at the 40. Claus over to 45, gets the block at the 50. Benji cuts it back to the 45-yard line. Still on his feet. Takes out another guy. Benji at the 40. It's the 35 to 30. Has one man to beat. Gets the block. Canella doesn't get it. Inside the 15. Claus cuts back in the middle. 10-5 touchdown. Are you kidding me? That looked like you on a couple of your birdies. That is a heck of a play by Benji Claus.
The Steelers and the Browns both seeing.
And it bounces, it better pick it up, and here comes Gary, 15, 20, big hole, 30, 40, 42, 16 guys on him. He'll at the 43, trips left. Claus back to pass. Claus has got the scramble, sets, throws back over the middle, finds his man, Clark, the tight end. That should be a first down at the Belair 47-yard line, trips right again. Claus rolling right, he has time. He's going to the sideline. He finds Danny Lewis. He breaks the tackle at the 40 and struggles down to the 36-yard line. And Lewis left, and Claus is back in the pocket. He has time. Now he scrambles. He's looking. He's throwing. Caught! On his knees is Clark right in front of the Crusader bench. The Beavers. Single back. Stamochi blocking. Claus deep in the pocket. Goes outside, finds Lewis. He steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock short of the first down at the split. 4th and 5. Claus back in the pocket, looking for Bracone in the flat. Now he's under pressure. Now he rolls out. He's still there. He fakes the pass. Now he'll run. 35-30. Reverses field. 27. Now he's got a block. He may go. 20. 15. Cuts it back at the 10. Avoids Ben Taylor, and he dives into the end.
This time, ends are both in tight. Claus under center. Looks to hand the ball on the right side again. And there it goes to Bracone around the right side. 5-10. They'll make that 10-5 touchdown. So wide right now as Claus goes back to pass, looking downfield. He's got a man open on the fly to the inside. His Lawyer. Ball right on the numbers, down at about the 5-yard line. Complete. Beautiful passes, Gary. It'll be the up back with Bracone. Split right, left. Handoff that goes to Gary. Across the 20 down to about the 15-yard line. Breaks another tackle down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Claus under center. The up back is Bracone. Back to pass goes Claus looking downfield. He's got his man across the middle. That's Lewis across the 30, 35, 40. Across the midfield stripe to the 45 and brought down at about the 42-yard line.
Goal for the Crusaders at the 8-yard line as we start the second period. And Benji Claus rolling left, looking to pass. Claus turning the corner. 10 stops, throws, fires, caught. Did he hold it down? Yes, he did. I think it was Danny. Claus goes left here. Lewis split left. They'll hand off to Ice. Ice looking, got a hole. Lights at the 20, trying to break inside. 15, 10, knocked down at the 8.
That's an excellent cut by Ice. The play was designed to guard line.
Claus is time we'll hand off. First man, Ice again. Fights, breaks the tackle into the end zone. Touchdown.
Brandon Ice is really a strong fellow, Jags.
Long count. Handoff to Gary. Gary, big hole, 20-yard line, 15, 10, all the way down to the 8.
That's why you judge.
Claus will roll left side, looking downfield, still looking. Got him. Pass over top, looking. Complete to Clark at the 45, 40, down at the 36-yard line.
Nice pattern run by tight end Clark as he went.
And Claus rolling right, looking downfield, still rolling, being pressured. On the run, lets it fly. Man open in the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Danny Lewis. Petrozzi slipping a tackle up over to 45, 50-yard line. Nice move, 45, 40. Cuts to the inside, 35, 30. It's a foot race down to the 20, to the 15, inside the 10. Touchdown to Petrozzi.
Well, Joe Petrozzi was not to be denied.
Ice, the only back behind Claus. There's a quick toss out there to the wide receiver. Making the grab. That's Frankie Lawyer. He's to the outside, close to a first down. Long count by Claus. Claus, play action, rolling out. Lewis looking, throwing. He's got Lewis wide open. He's out of bounds at the 45. That's a late hit. Only back is Ice. Here comes a motion man, Bracone. Claus takes the two. He's rolling out. Has all night. Steps up. He's going deep. He's got the look down there. And look to the first touchdown. He beat Carpenter. Claus underthrew a little bit and left in. Claus, play action, rolling out. Looking, throwing, he's got Lewis, perfect throw, Lewis out of bounds for a first down. Yards on now, 7 rushes. Throw set, Claus right back in the pocket, quick out. Lewis has the catch, the defender misses him, 30, 20 down the sideline, cuts it back, 15, he's down at the 10-yard line. Claus almost had the 10, twins right. Marook and Lewis. Blitz is on, Claus rolling right. Claus trying to run. He's going deep. He's got a man down there. Lewis got it. 15, 10, breaks the tackle, 5, touchdown. Danny Lewis, 52 yards from Benji Claus on the dreaded rollout that the Jags doesn't like.
Passing department as he found Lucas on the opening play. They go straight in the I formation out of the backfield. That time big defensive play by the Crusaders. A 34-yard punt return. First and 10 from the 38. Jackson handing off straight up the middle. But nobody there but white shirts from the Crusader defensive unit. Position, then a couple of nice passes downfield on the first drive. Here comes Jackson. First play from scrimmage. Finds a receiver wide open downfield. And he hauls it in and then fumbles the football. That's Gary Nixon hauling it in, and Gary Nixon is hit just across the 50-yard line. And Paul, 5-yard line, returned it down to the 18. Jackson up under center, handing off that time to Corey Del Guzzo, and Guzzo can't get anything off the left side of the line. A good defensive effort. That line in the second quarter is now underway. Ball is handed off to Burris out of the backfield, and Burris is met soundly at the line of scrimmage from the 9-yard line. Benji Claus up under center. He rolls to the left side, this time being chased by the Martins Ferry defenders. Claus turns the corner up across the 20 to 25-yard line. In motion is Paul Marook. Marook coming right at us here on the right side. He'll go downfield. Claus will throw, and he throws to the tight end that time. Steubenville Catholic with a football. Claus, a fake handoff up the gut. He's dropping deep back in the backfield. They have a receiver downfield, and it is hauled in that time downfield. He is Dan Lewis. Klaus, the quarterback, handoff straight up the middle that time. It'll be a touchdown for Steubenville Central. Handoff goes to Mike Kolachik that time. Field once again. Jackson fakes at the line of scrimmage, and he's nailed quickly that time. Joe Bracones came right through the line. Frank Lawyer split wide to the left side. I formation in the backfield. The handle goes straight up the gutter. Big yardage this time from the fullback position. Mike Tomacic finds a hole. Split wide to the right. I formation backfield. Claws up under center. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Finds the pocket. Looks downfield into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Crusaders of Steubenville Catholic Central as they go to the end zone for Dan Lewis. Hauls that one in from the 18-yard line in the backfield. Handoff goes to Burris. He almost fumbles it and then finds a host of Crusaders at the line of scrimmage. Being headed up that time. Split wide to the right along with Lucas. Fake and the reverse. A fake reverse. Nate Jackson going downfield to Lucas. And it's batted away. Don Guthrie. Lucas to the left. Jackson in the backfield drops back. He'll go to Guthrie on the right side. Guthrie is held it. Guthrie on the right side. Guthrie is held it. Go to Guthrie on the right side. Guthrie is held it. He hauled the ball in and he was just hammered and fumbled.
Back in the backfield. No, that's Tomacic. A big hole up the middle. 15, 20, 25, 30-yard line. Tomacic at fullback, a cent left. Here comes the counter play, and there comes Thorne, and there goes Thorne. Waiting for him, Canella. He's already been in on at least 3 tackles for the Crusader deep count. Here's the blast play. Thorne picks his hole. He's hit high, he's hit low, and he'll struggle to get a couple down to the 32. A couple down to...
Handoff Thorne, and meeting him right in the middle of the hole is Tony Canella for Steubenville Central. Stood his ground, sought, developed power.
Palago, pro I. Fullback Palago, he's buried. He might have got to the 18, and then somebody came pro set. Here's Ice, breaks one tackle, struggles, moves them legs, gets over the 35, and punches out the first down. Brandon Ice seeing a lot of... Thorne on the blast, nowhere to go. Wrapped up by Big Dave Heck. Give him a yard, maybe 2.
Thorne, nowhere to go. Dives ahead at the last second, but I don't think he had enough to get it. Perlowski, an outstanding field goal kicker for Big Red. Do they go for 3 here, Coach, or do they go for the 3?
Right in. Here's an option running room for Cone. 30, 40, down at the 41 on a head-high tackle by the Jovi Platt. Back in the pocket. Claus is looking. Flipping out to Lewis, who makes the grab for a first down out of bounds. At the Big Red 45-yard line. Claus back. Now he's rolling out. He's looking. He's got Marook out there. Marook started at the 20. Marook out of bounds at the 12. A great throw. Claus back in the pocket. He's under pressure. It's a little screen. Ice is wide open at the 15. 10, 5, touchdown on the screen. And we got a flag in the end zone. That's going to be a face mask, I believe, John. Beautiful set play. Mike Way.
What a well. Thorne 20 carries now for 100 yards. 3rd and short. Thorne on the carry, met at the line of scrimmage, struggles ahead for a couple yards, but I don't think he had enough. Blitz, handoff, Thorne, and he's not going to get there, Coach. I think he's going to be short. May bring up another 4th down situation. Consecutive 4th down situation. Handoff to Thorne, and it'll be close. It'll depend on the spot.
Line judge from across the field there, and the Central guys are cheering.
For post 33 in Steubenville, state champions in Ohio. In the tournament really caught fire at the point.
Half, he'll option right. Pitch back, running room, Thorne. 40, 35. Close to the first down. He lost the football. Trying to get the extra yardage, and Central has it. Marcus Thorne was held up at the first down mark.
Road, so they need this one under their belt.
Claus, bootleg, he's going to keep it. He's around the corner into the secondary, down across the 30-yard line, down to about the 28, and the first down. And the Crusader Fleming.
To the half, 2-step drop, pass batted away by Joe Petrosi. Intended on a quick look-in for the Jovi Platt, 2nd and 15. Quick.
With some help.
The line, this could be a first down. No, he's short. That guy doesn't have your vision, Bill.
Here comes Thorne again. Nowhere to go. Thorne wrapped up. Thorne maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Standing and wait. See if they flip it to Tiberio. Out in the flat. Cinciani in the pocket. He's sacked. Steve Tuttle. 63. He was looking for Tiberio.
the backfield. Cincinnati rolling, backside pressure, and he's taken down, and I think he may have been down. They made
backfield. Cincinnati back. He's got to be looking for Platt. He's stepping up. He's throwing over the middle. Platt got it! No, he dropped it! Platt with a leap. It would have been a great catch. He couldn't hold it as he came down and popped out. He had it and dropped it. Danny Lewis, number 82, putting a good hard tackle on from the upset as they knocked Big Red from the ranks of the undefeated with a 6-0 defensive tussle here before a jam-packed crowd, and the Crusader fans are ecstatic. Yeah, they're coming. There's a sea of blue and gold coming from our left down here. A lot of fans, a lot of moms and dads, and players are being mobbed here down to our left. Central wins 6-0. If you like defense, you saw it tonight. The Crusaders. That's the double tight end formation. Split back. Man in motion. Here comes Miner over the left side. Miner to the 24, ball loose. Central says they have it, but the officials haven't said anything. And a Crusader comes up with it. Danny Lewis. Peroni and Lewis. Now Peroni in motion. The backs are split. Long count Claus. He's back in the pocket. Lewis, he's looking. He's throwing. Lewis is there. The defender fell down. Touchdown, Crusader. The defender fell down, and Lewis was wide open on a stop and go. And Brown right. Now they shift to a double tight end, wing right. Small is wing left. Double. Drop the hand or the snap. Central's got another one. How about that? Young pulling out quickly and coming up with the loose ball is Jason Golich to backfield. And Bracone gets the handoff. Big hole. Bracone plows across the 15. Has another Crusader first down. 13. Handoff inside. Ice puts both hands on the football. He drives. He's inside the 10. He's all the way down to the 6-yard line, and the Central backs running extremely hard. Claus on 2nd and 8. Takes the draw. Claus looking. Got a man wide open. Ice in the flat. Touchdown. We saw him use that play a couple of times in previous games, and all of a sudden, it's 13-0. Claus is the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Backfield, same formation. Beatty in motion. Last play. Ball will not get outside as he's grabbed by outside linebacker Tommy Clark. To the left. I think it's Whitaker and Beatty rolling out. Young under pressure. He sacks. He throws it. That's a good call by the referee. Incomplete pass. As Young was hit by a couple of Crusaders. Double tight end full house. Ball back in there now along with Miner. They'll hand it off to Miner again. And this time he's met right at the line of scrimmage and driven back by the Crusader defense. Nothing going from Cowser and Beatty are on the right side, and he doubts that Miner's going to get it. Hand off Miner, he's in. Touchdown. He lost the foot. Loose.
Crusaders say we have it. Yes, it is. The officials did not raise their hands signifying a touchdown as the ball popped loose. What a break. The Crusaders come up with their third turnover. It'll be a touchback. See, they got three wide receivers right. Claus under center, trying to spread the defense out a little bit. He will fake the handoff, rolling right. He's in the end zone, now trying to get away from Gigic. He does. Benji looking downfield, still throwing on the run. The pass is caught out of the 24-yard line. Heck of a throw by Benji. Claus on the from the 17-yard line. Scotty Young in shotgun. Takes the snap, rolling left. Looking downfield, looking across the middle. Intercepted by the Crusaders, and they return it out to the 20-yard line before they're tackled. That's one of the linebackers. Could have been Canella. Let's see. 50-something. 40. Lewis is split to the left this time in single coverage, and they'll option to come down Claus. Pitches the ball out to Geary. Geary gets the block out to the 45, tries to turn a corner, but he's pulled out of bounds by Stacy at about the 48-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down. Kenny Lewis was able to get something going. Second down and 9, Indian Creek. Hand off to Lauk again as he fights his way. It looks like the Crusaders have it. They do. They went with the power eye left, and Lauk got hit as he got to the line. With first and 10 Crusaders at the 23. Claus rolling to left side, looking downfield, has a man open. Nice catch out at the 31-yard line. Caught by number 14. As Rock has to go in the third period. David Brown, the big tight end, is split to the right. Ball got a running start. Over the middle, complete to Gigic inside the 40-yard line. The ball is loose. The Crusaders recover it. Unbelievable. The penalty is going to be against Indian Creek. And the first stand. It looks like 16 now. As they will hand off. Second man coming through here. Big hole out over the 40-yard line. Drop there. Look at the yardage back from the... We got a power eye left at the running formation. Small trying to get to the corner. He'll not get there because he drags him down for a loss back at the 15, and that's a big defensive play for the Crusaders. The 5, full eye. Claus, toss, looks like an option pass. McCone back to Claus. He's open at the 40, 45-50. Cuts it back, 45-40, 35-30. Benji Claus, they used it before last week, and it was a... Hit a first down, this game's over. Claus rolling right. Has time. He throws. He's got Lewis. Lewis makes the reception. Did he go out of bounds? No, he's still running inside the 10 at the Crusader first down. He's out of bounds. Nope, he gives it to McCone. No, he keeps it. He'll score. He faked everybody out, including yours truly and the Redskin defense. It is 20-7 with a minute and 7 to go. Young. He'll roll right again. Going to the outside, throwing deep. He'll overthrow his receiver out of bounds, intercepted, and he said he got it inbound. Kenny Lewis, he's got the good hand. Found it. The Crusaders win it, 20-7. We'll be back after this.
Left. Here's the handoff, same ball carrier. The results are quite different as Tuttle and Canella, along with Joe Bacone, split receiver left, wing back right. The wing back Stupinski goes in motion, and the handoff is right up the gut to Sowards, and he doesn't go anyways. Pro set this time for Murnane. Sends a man in motion. Here's the counter play, now play action, and he's buried. Tuttle got him. Tuttle came alive with the sacks last week, and on play action, go in the quarter. Here comes the fullback, and that's the new running back that was in there. Second quarter getting ready to start. He come down and on pitch option out to the new man Hanley, fights his way and tackled at the 30-yard line. Tomocha getting in there. 3. They need to get out to the 40. They're at about the 37. Murnane will hand off. First man coming through, not going to get it out to about the 39-yard line. Underneath the pile, Clark looks like 85. And they'll hand off first man through. Ball is loose. Crusaders have it. Recovered by number 14. That is Joe Petrozzi, and the Crusaders. Chance the Let's Go Blues starting up for the Crusaders. Good field position, great field position. Hand off to Bracone. Bracone at the 20, racing to the outside to the 15. Bracone inside to 10. Bracone down to the 5, and he is in touchdown. Well, Jack, it didn't work the first time, the draw play, but it certainly worked this time. Good ball faking. Ferroni split to the right side. They'll hand off. First man through ice out over the 5-yard line. Still on his feet out to the 10-yard line before he's tackled. He'll pick up 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. That's a good start from the 22. No hand off. Through. Ball's loose. Crusaders have it. Sometimes you have to be good, but sometimes you also have to be lucky, and that's what happened there. The ball just popped loose from the ball carrier. 40-yard line now as Reedy takes over with 44 seconds left. They fake the handoff. Murdane going back to pass, looking downfield, throwing down, intended. It is picked off by Claus back at the 12, and they'll be pulled down at the 12. I think what... Backs are split. No handoff, first man through, big hole. Estep tripped up by Canella. Ball's loose. Crusaders say they have it, and they do. Coming up with a recovery is John Crosby at 2nd 1. Well, maybe... Claus back to pass, looking left side, now rolling to the right side, being pressured, still being pressured. 45 is going to get to him. Benji gets the pass away. It's going to be caught at the 27. That's a great play by Benji. Maruk with a diving catch, also equally a great play. And first man Estep to the 30-yard line before he's met by a wall of Crusaders, and they bring him down. They send Stupski in motion to the right side to join Wemlinger, and they'll hand off first man through Estep out to about the 41-yard line. Small yardage, maybe a yard or Riddy, threatening again. Come down, hand off Estep again. This time he's met right there by Tuttle at the line of scrimmage. Tuttle wouldn't leave him go either. Estep tried. Will hold. Snaps a good one. Placement down. The kick is up. It's blocked. The Crusaders block it. Tuttle picks it up at the 25, the 30, 35. Knocked down there. Tuttle saw Murnane. That's the guy who... Fourth period, take it away. Claus, option left. Oh, not a real good pitch back, but Bracone grabs it. He breaks one tackle. He's over the 40, but he will not get to the 45 where he had to get to for the first to their back. Here comes a counter play. It's not going to go anywhere. Estep is met by a 6-man front. I haven't seen that too often. There's a deep handoff. Estep is met in the backfield. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. As Central, as I said, jumped in. Here's a little counter. Silverts to the outside. He'll not go anywhere. Petrozzi waiting for him. Golick over there. I think Canella was there also. I think it depends upon your philosophy. Some coaches don't really worry about it. I think they're going to flip again. Well, he didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. I think it's Sam DeMayo, the referee. Left tight end. Claus fakes the handoff, rolling right. Looking, he's going to try and keep it up, down to the 20-yard line. Looking to break inside to the 15. Claus at the 10, down to the 8. First down. Wow, nice play. Well, had it before. Let's see if they can explore the end zone here. Yes. Hand off to Geary, right side, looking to cut it. Down to the 5, 3, 2, touchdown. You the man, Jack. Yeah, offense, baby. You the man. I know you love that offense. 8-yard touchdown run gives the Crusaders the lead. Right-footed soccer-style kicker to snap, placement now. The kick is up, and the kick is through. We are in overtime. The Crusaders lead it by the score of 14-7. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 5 in the first overtime. Central has scored to take a 14-7 lead. There's and he's popped immediately. Canella was waiting for him. Out back right. He comes in motion. Here's the hand. No, it's an option play. Murnane takes it. Flag on the play. Murnane is down at the 16 or 17. We haven't seen him carry the foot. And Gary on the sweep. He turned it on, got some nifty block spot. Stupski's a halfback. Estep gets it, center of the line. He's plugged up at the 1. Can you get tailback? Murnane gives it to Estep. I don't see the signal. There it is. Touchdown. He rode the pile in. They just kept pushing. Murnane will hold. The huge pressure is on the holder, Murnane, because he's got to catch the wet football, put it down. Not sure who the long snapper is. It's down. The kick is up. It's high enough. I think he missed it. It is wide. It is wide. And the Crusaders are jubilant. Yeah, I told you. It's not a given. No, it's not. Especially in these kind of conditions. It's hard enough to make an extra point. 3 things have to go right. The snap has to be good. The placement has to be good. And the approach and kick have to be good. The first 2 went good. The third one, the all-important one, didn't. Well, a great one to win for the Crusaders. It'll ensure them a playoff position. There's no doubt about that with the team that has 8 victories. A tough loss for the...